Good morning, everyone. How are you today? How are you, grade 3? Let's start our lesson today. Open your science book page 400. The ear. The ear. You know that we hear sounds because of our ears? Our ears receive sound waves. Yeah, these waves travel along a path toward our brain. After this, the brain receives signals that we recognize as sounds. Yes, now how we hear? How? First part of our ear is outer ear. Okay, first part of your ear called outer ear. This part you can see it. Yes, this part collects sound waves traveling in air. After this, the sound waves hit the eardrum. Hit the eardrum. Eardrum? Yes, eardrum inside your ear. The eardrum is a thin skin layer stretched across the inside of the ear. When sound hits the eardrum, it begins to vibrate. After this, when the eardrum vibrates, it makes the little bones to vibrate. Little bones? Yes, you have 3 tiny bones touch the eardrum. After this, the sound waves will travel to the inner ear. Inner ear has a part that is shaped like shell. It's filled with liquid. The movement of the tiny bones makes tiny hairs in the liquid vibrate. What happened after this, teacher? The hairs are attached to nerves that carry signals to the brain. This is how we hear. Listen.
Have you ever wondered how sounds make their way from the source all the way to your brain? Take a trumpet, for instance. When it's played, it makes sound waves in the air. The outer ear catches the waves, which then travel through a narrow passageway called the ear canal. The sound waves reach the eardrum, which is a membrane roughly half the size of a dime. They make the eardrum vibrate, which in turn vibrates 3 tiny bones called the malleus, incus, and stapes. These bones amplify or increase the sound vibrations and send them to the cochlea. The cochlea is shaped like a snail and is the size of a garden pea. It is filled with fluid, and the sound vibrations make this fluid ripple, which creates waves. Hair-like structures called stereocilia sit on top of hair cells and are grouped together as hair cell bundles inside the cochlea. The hair cells inside the cochlea ride these waves, and the hair bundles are moved. The hair bundle on top of the hair cell turns these movements into electrical signals. As the hair bundles are moved, ions rush into the top of the hair cells, causing the release of chemicals at the bottom of the hair cells. The chemicals bind to the auditory nerve cells and create an electrical signal, which travels along the auditory nerve to the brain. Different hair cells respond to different frequencies of sound. The hair cells at the base of the cochlea detect higher-pitched sounds, such as a piccolo or flute. The hair cells toward the top of the spiral detect progressively lower-pitched sounds, such as a trumpet or trombone. At the very top or apex of the spiral, the hair cells detect the lowest pitched sounds, such as a tuba. The auditory nerve carries the electrical signal to the brain, which interprets the messages as sounds that we recognize and understand.
Yes, grade 3. Now, you know that some animals use their vocal cords also to make sound, like zebras and chimpanzees. Yeah, and another animals, grade 3, use their body parts, like woodpeckers, use their beaks to tap out sounds on tree trunks. Like also bees and mosquitoes, they make sound like wings. Their wings use their wings to vibrate it by buzzing sounds, make buzzing sounds. Another animals like katydid Yes, Kitty did mix what? Kitty did chirping sounds by rubbing its wings also together. Listen.
Hey video.
Okay, grade 3. Now checkpoint. Who can solve question number 1? What path do sound waves follow through the ear? Sound waves enter the outer part of the ear and travel to the eardrum, to bones in the ear, and to hairs in the liquid in the inner ear. The signal then goes to nerve and finally to the brain. Okay, question number 2. How do some insects make sounds? How? How do some insects make sounds? Yes, by rubbing their body parts together. Very good. Thank you, grade 3. Goodbye.